Hey, it's day 3, and it looks like today on the agenda, I'm going to start with build previews, so let's get into it. Here I essentially added an object as a child of the selector square and gave it the properties of the prefab I was attempting to place down, but with a shader so that it was faded to my liking. Alright, I'm all done. As you can see, there's a build preview for whatever you're trying to build. It has the proper rotations and stuff, and this is incredibly satisfying, just watching these go around in a circle. Next, I'm going to start making some genre recipes. I used a scriptable object with a dictionary of dictionaries that allowed a recipe to have 2 inputs and 1 output. I've just finished creating a bunch of new items. As you can see, I have all these genres and mechanics, and they all have little icons and stuff. And then if you go to combiner recipes, you can see that there's a bunch of new combinations for how you create stuff. Next, I drew a sprite for the printer. This machine would output ideas that combine with genres to make video games. After that, it was time to program it into the game. Then I decided to make a noise-based shader for the background using Shader Graph. It consisted of 2 layers of smooth noise, which were rounded to have sharp edges and offset at different speeds, resulting in a fog effect. Hey, so I just made a bunch of various changes and improvements. First thing you'll probably notice is the background. I made it using a shader and a few layers of noise. Next thing you'll probably notice is the grid. That's simply a massive tiled grid sprite object that's being masked out by a circle that follows the cursor. Another thing I did is I made it so that you can move the camera by using WASD, but there is a border to the map that you cannot build beyond. And then of course I improved the beamer sprites so that they work multi-directionally because they work as sort of inserters and extractors now. Anyway, that's about it for today. I'm gonna go to bed and work more on this tomorrow. See you on day 4.